Hey guys, this is Matt with your training committee. We are going to be talking about La Quinta and the new apartment complexes that are right next to Lowe's. They're about to open up. They actually share similarities in their construction. So these buildings, both La Quinta and these new apartment complexes near Lowe's, are over 200 feet in length. That means our 100-foot hose that we carry with our high-rise pack will not make it to the center occupancies. We're going to use La Quinta real quick, but this also applies with the new apartment complexes. On either side of the building, we have staircases. So inside of those staircases are going to be the standpipe. Need to bring a 2.5-inch, one flake of 50 feet of a 2.5-inch along with us when we enter into the stairwell to hook up to the standpipe, so that if we have a fire in the center occupancies, we're going to have enough hose to effectively do a firefight. So we didn't want to blindside you. If you hear command tell you to take a 2.5-inch hose and your high-rise pack to, let's say, the 3rd floor for search, rescue, fire, attack, you understand what's going on. So one of the stairs, just to be noted, doesn't go to the roof in La Quinta, and that would be stairwell 1. That is going to be on the far east side. It doesn't go to the roof. Only the west, or staircase 2, actually goes to the roof. So we'll go ahead and show you some of the pictures of the roof, what is on the roof, and then how we're going to get there. But I digress back to the standpipes that are in the stairwells. So if we have a fire in the middle of La Quinta, we need to make sure that we bring 50 feet of 2.5-inch hose with us, in addition to our high-rise pack, so that we have enough hose to actually attack and do a firefight inside of the hotel room or the apartment in the middle of the complex. All right, so there's two different types of stairwells coming into these apartment complexes. On one of the stairwells, as you make entry, you can see that there is an open breezeway or shaft that goes all the way up, connecting all the floors, which is different than the other stairwell. So as we make our way into the building, there's our standpipe, and then we have our stairwell. If we go up to the middle floor, we can see it's open, right? The other stairwell that we were just in, or on the other side, is not open like this. It's not vaulted. So there is two different types of stairwells in these apartment complexes. This one just happens to be the south stairwell is the open one, and the north is closed. But that's not going to be true on all the 5 to 7 different buildings here in this apartment complex. But just know that there's two different types of stairwells in these apartment complexes. Building. So one stairwell is completely closed off. There is not a breezeway that goes in. All right, this building that we're talking about is running north to south. The FDC is in the middle of each of the buildings. So there's 4 buildings exactly the same. They're the red buildings that are on the map. This one happens to be running north and south. FDC is going to be in the middle of each of the buildings. The north end of the building has a breaker panel for individual apartments. That is also matched with another breaker panel to the south side, also broken out individual switches for each of the apartments. But next to that is actually going to be the main electrical
emergency shut off, and there's a little video of that. Then we can get into the different stairwells. So stairwell 1 is going to be the south side, and that is the one that has the vaulted or breezeway staircase and the standpipe location. The next one is the other video, and that's the north stairwell, and this one does not have a vaulted ceiling or a vaulted area. This is all enclosed. All right, so this is a 1-bedroom coming in from the hallway right to the kitchen again. Living room, kitchen, and it looks like into the bathroom, which is shared with a closet leading into the master, of course, the single bedroom. And then, as we can see, heading back out to the kitchen. So 2 ways to get into that 1-bedroom: through the bathroom and then its own door from the living room. So again, this is the door going to the hallway. Immediate left goes right into the bathroom, which then leads into the single bedroom, or from kitchen, living room, and then the doorway into the bedroom. So that one going to be a little bit in blacked out conditions. That might be a little bit confusing. All right, guys, so here is the layout of a 2-bedroom apartment in the new apartment building right next to Lowe's. So right off the main entrance is the kitchen, living space. We have bedroom 1, bedroom 2. Pretty simple. All right, so here is a layout for a 3-bedroom apartment. Front door right into the kitchen, just like a 2-bedroom. Changes right off the family room, right off the kitchen is bedroom 1. Living room, bedroom 2. We have a bathroom and then a bedroom 3. Simple layout, just a little bit different, of course, than the 2-bedroom. And there's the front door that we can.
All right, guys. This was just a quick reminder of the construction of these new apartment complexes that are coming near Lowe's and what you might be hearing on the radio and why. Thank you. Bye-bye.